1, 2, 3. Here we go. YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Neil Goodfella Neil, coming through with my last sneaker haul of 2024. Now, I know we're in the 2025. Also, Happy New Year to you guys as well. This was one of them things where I finally waited until my last pair of sneakers came in that I ordered from 2024. You know, it was just a few days off past the new year, and you know, they said it was going to arrive you know, about like January 3rd. So I'm just like, I might as well just wait, right? Because it still would count as a pickup from 2024. So that's why this video took a little bit longer to attach to the other clips. Thanks for everybody that's been watching, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff, man. And yeah, if you just want to look at some kicks today, you know, not necessarily the same old, you just want to see somebody with the genuine passion, pick a little something up for a deal. These right here is just my pickup video. Now, I've also too attached my other videos, so you know, the videos, you might see me wearing different things. I just want to attach them in all into one big clip just to round off 2024. I really want to get this up Christmas Day, but it is what it is. I wanted all my sneakers again that I picked up in 2024 to be for this last part in the video. So let's move on with that, because I know time is already stretched out now. Also got a top 7 or a top 5 I want to do of my top pickups. I'm thinking about doing that instead of a, you know, I don't want to just do it the top sneakers of the year or whatever, because everybody doing that. Everybody picked up everything that's hype, but just specifically the stuff that I picked up. Now this one is just going to be a regular pickup video, so I'm gonna continue with that. Those have their own playlist as well. So first thing first, as far as pickups go, now hers, I'm gonna just say hers. If y'all, you know, you know, the significant other, she wanted me to show some kicks for her. So these right here. Now I know these had set at least for us guys, but she was really definitely feeling these. These seem like real durable. They basically like tanks as far as the 7s go. She decided to put the red string through it. Yeah, so the nice tan. I was a little bit on the fence about this. I think if this was a little bit like more all suede or whatever versus the leather, I probably would have picked up on these quick. But this is not really a ugly sneaker or anything. Just if you into that earth tone kind of like color, you know, this definitely worth it. Now this right here with the tongue, that's different. Kind of remind me of Mutombo. Rest in peace Mutombo too. I know I probably didn't say that in my other sneaker pickup video, but yep. Now I know this is an old release though, but this is just some stuff that she accumulated. This one I definitely like from afar though for the women. This was that orange peach Georgia joint right here. Now she actually wear her sneakers. She doesn't take any always joke with her about playing kickball in them, because that's what it looked like, but she was wearing it like normal fellas. And yeah, so this is the orange joint right here, the Georgia peach joint. Like I said, I think this is perfect, especially for the fall too. I got mine in back like 2021, but I ended up finding hers for a good steal deal. This came up to about like 67 bucks. Now she is like a size 6, you know, that she would be a size 6 in men, so that translates to a 7.5 in women or something like that. So yeah, so this fits perfect. She always got these on, comfortable. Now as far as me, my review on this, like I said, I haven't put one out, but when I was doing my Moab run, when it was really dropping them in like the fall of 2021 and all that, I kept wearing mine too, you know. So yep. It's one of those sneakers that, like, if you know, you know. She seen me rocking those a lot. Probably about a few months ago when she decided she wanted them. I don't know if she's seen them or somewhere as well. And I'm just like, I kept telling her like, all right, you know, you're going to keep trying to pass up on these, but eventually they're going to come around. So, and that's what happened. You know, people start coming around to the taste or whatever. I'm going to start off with New Balance. Now, this is my releases right here. Now, this is actually an eBay pickup, and this joint is it right here. Straight up off top, man. I always wanted this color. This was one of the ones that was on my New Balance 650 list. Red, white, and black. Y'all know I'm super Bulls biased, super Chicago 90s Bulls biased, and that's exactly the vibes I get from this sneaker. Definitely worth it, fellas. Now, mine was a little bit, on the pre-owned side, so I had to clean them up. But I will say, though, the previous person had actually broke these in real well. And I didn't even know you could break these in this good. Like, this person must have did everything in these damn sneakers. But, like, because even the new ones I got, they do not feel this soft. So, it definitely goes to say, wear your sneakers. So, this one, it wasn't trash like completely, like with crazy marks all over it, but the creases was definitely there. Like, this person probably, went to tie their shoes and they just like put that crease in the toe box that most of us probably cringe at. I know I definitely do. But anyway, it's definitely in good hands now because the toe box is stuffed. Like I said in my previous video, as far as like sneaker collection maintenance go check that video out. Stuff the sneakers, wipe them down so that they don't accumulate all that dirt and eventually turn into a beater. So Concepts actually had a 30% off deal. Now, I don't have any sponsorship or anything with them. I bought this stuff with my own money and all that, guys. So yeah, now the deal wasn't too crazy, like where I'm getting this stuff for like $60 or $40 or anything like that. Wow, the dye is coming out. See, this is why I like doing sneaker reviews, so you guys can see it. See, so I've already worn all these sneakers up here too. So I worn these. That's how I know that the comfort is real good in them. And they broken in because I've had them straight out the box, and the comfort takes a while to break in, at least about a good week. These joints right here, they got the green dye actually going along the side, and the shoestrings right here. So I call these the cream spinach joints, and definitely worth it. Now, I did see a few reviews on this, but I didn't see a review on the next pair I'm about to show you guys. So this is the New Balance 580. I call them cream and spinach joints. Yeah, too many of the popular people not talking about the 580s that much, but I do like the fact that they're dropping and they're still affordable. These might have been 80 or 70 bucks or something like that. So I think the regular price might have been 120, 130, so again, not the biggest discount ever, because y'all know I really stack and get the discounts as far as like $50, $60 and stuff like that. And those deals shouldn't be too hard to come by now in today's sneaker climate, since a lot more stuff is sitting and less resellers and stuff like that. People was never really too crazy about the 580s yet, because it hasn't really crossed Hypebeast's radar or resellers' radar. Knock on wood or something, but this one though, long story short, definitely worth it. Now, the only thing I am disliking again is the ink or the dye right here on the sneaker on the inside. You can see we got that nice spinach green right here along the side, and it also kind of reminds me like of a forest tennis green, like a tennis court or something like that. Also going to the inside, you have this. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do a normal formal review on these. Obviously you guys can see that off-white yellow, that eggnog midsole, crazy spinach green at the top. Then you also got that ashy sole at the bottom, giving more so that aged look. Same thing with the roll bar right here. They made the roll bar look a little bit more aged. That was different. I do like the aging process on this particular sneaker. I like the way they did it. They marked it up, definitely flying flames. And another thing to really note is the tongue on here is embroidered. Not all of the 580s are embroidered like this. Some of them switch it up and put the rubber cap on the toe box as well. So the broccoli joints right here, we got another 580. This was probably about the same price as the spinach and cream ones, as I call them, the white and green ones. And these are definitely fly. These are more so ready for the fall. These are the broccoli joints right here. Now, I did the lace swap and just put a black lace in them. Now, the original lace was brown. I walked around with the brown one for a while, and then eventually it just started getting too matchy to me. But that's me in my head. So I just wanted to go with a black lace I'm not the biggest fan of this trail rugged lace that New Balance always put in their sneakers in most cases. So I went back to a regular lace that you typically see in most sneakers. It's not plastic feeling or rugged feeling, you know. So like I was saying before in that previous release, these right here, you know, you got the 580 rubber stamp up at the top as well. Definitely clean. This definitely screams fall. Also seen a pair of Air Max 1s that's exactly this colorway too. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I think this beef and broccoli colorway definitely is classic. It makes this sneaker look great. This sneaker always caught my eye. This colorway over the white and green one that I just showed you guys. I like these a little bit more, but nevertheless, definitely classic. And y'all know my saying, I don't buy sneakers I don't like. So if I had to put them neck to neck to each other, these would win a little bit more. But I still like them both. Got that nice mesh toe box. I love it, man. And then you got that finger swiping suede, fellas. Like right here. You know, bang. Look at that, man. It's just amazing, amazing, crazy, crazy, crazy. And going to the inside before I put these up. Now these don't have the aged, these don't have too much of an aged look like the white ones, you know, like with the ashy sole and stuff like that. This is just typical regular degular, and then you got the black going around. Now I've worn these a little bit more. You can tell because the insole is starting to wear out some. You got the brown New Balance on the inside. It's probably a little hard to see, but so it's sneakers like this. So I didn't see a review on these joints, so I'm thinking about doing one on these, and it's these joints right here. Now I never got a box with this. This is definitely an eBay pickup. I think I might have got these for 56 or whatever. These going on sale right now. So this is one of them sneakers you want to pick up now if you're into this. Now it's not like a super soft sock, flimsy sock thing. This is the for real human race joints. These was popular in about like 2018. You know what I mean? You got the reflective back right here. I know it's gray. Might take a little too long for it to focus, but I like the print all on it. It's the Flintstone joint. Some people think it might be a Scooby-Doo, but it's definitely Flintstone vibes with this joint too. I think maybe a little bit the tie to symbolize Fred's tie. It should have been a little bit more sky blue, but nevertheless, this kind of green, teal like green, definitely works too, and definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I like it. Something different. I got heli compliments in this because obviously it's a loud sneaker. Definitely worth it. Buy what you like. I'm also checking out the gray and black joints. This is definitely an eBay pickup. This is the Nike Dunk Panda. Yes, one of the most famous meme shoes of the decade. And this is the high. I was contemplating on this very hard because it was like the Jordan 1 black and white or the Nike Dunk black and white. I just wanted something plain too. And this is like my sneaker personality is this. I'm up. Sometimes I'm up with the wild colors, and sometimes I'm down with the more conservative colors. You know what I mean? Just something simple and easy to throw on. Now I know the lows, the Panda lows are severely popular, and even though they start to cool off, they still sell out. I did have my chance to buy those, but I just thinking about everybody wearing them a little too much. I'm almost about around copping them, but I'm just like, nah, maybe I should get the highs or something like that just to switch it up a little bit. Those, the Panda lows, do not look bad. There's no disrespect to anybody that got them or anything like that. Those look cool too, but I don't see too many Panda highs out in the wild. I've seen them before, but not as much. And I also know they got the mids, and they also got the suede version of these sneakers. So that's definitely a different look. Quality on these, not the best. Wearability, you know, worth it is one of the ones you got to break in. It feels kind of like a plastic toy a little bit, but you know, I'm not really expecting premium leather with this stuff. Cushion, comfort, true to size, I say, and because I wore these already. And I would say, as far as breaking these in, probably give them a week or two just to really break in. You know, make sure you get your right size because these will hurt the feet because the materials on here is not that great. Huarache joint right here. This been on my list for a long ass time. Another one I got from Concepts. As far as the haul go, This joint right here, I know nobody asked for this, but like a Huarache Run collection. This is an OG colorway from back in the day. You still got the OG box. Right along with the OG paper, just like the other ones. You know, some of the other Huaraches, they actually just made like, you know, with like inside the regular box or whatever. I think obviously if they OG, I like this box more though. It's more sturdier, it's better for the collection. But anyway, as far as the colors go, definitely that 90s grape 5 kind of like vibe. That Saved by the Bell kind of like vibe. I think originally these probably was a woman colorway, but I don't care though, guys. Like, I think this is fly anyway. I mean, guys can wear this too. You know, hex, I got a pink and yellow, a semi pink and yellow ACG Escape Huarache that I showed like at the top of 2023 to you guys. So, and that one looks a little bit more for women than this does, you know. But anyway, I like the colors, and this is one of them colors that always grab me with this kind of color blocking, like with the white base, the color right here, and the color right here as well. They got a few more. As far as me with this, it's about time as far as like to put the Huarache collection video out as far as like colorways go. I've put one out years ago, but now I've gotten way more, so I want to definitely do an update video. I'm just kind of doing this for me at this point, and if who's ever interested want to look at it, they can just look at it, obviously. I know Huarache's not the thing right now and all that, and I'm not making up excuses or anything, but I'm saying all that to prove a point that get them while they're low if you're into this kick, before they become the next trend, because once they do, because like most fashion do, it comes back around and they get hard to find. Well, they won't be hard to find because it's the internet, but the prices will be crazy. And like something simple as the triple white or a triple black, they might try to go crazy. That Orca colorway or that aka Panda Huarache, they might try to be crazy with that. But so far, nobody been crazy over Huaraches lately, so you know, I'm good. Just been picking up colors I want, but also at the same time, not that many have been releasing as well. So this is one of the things where it's like you got to dig through the crates to like find it. You know, it's not prominent as much as it used to be like in the mid 2010s, because they overdid this shoe so bad that they actually had to take it off the shelves and leave maybe like 3 or 4 colors. And I agree with Nike for putting these back in the vote for a minute, because they were everywhere at one point in the mid 2010s. So it's the Nike Dunk Nicks. Now, I didn't really too much see any sneaker reviews dealing with this. It's maybe about like 2 or 3. And to me personally, that's not enough. Going to the inside, because look, the insole already about to wear out. You got the Nike in there, you know, because I've been wearing these. I haven't even worn these a lot yet, but the insole is already about to peel out, you know, just from wear, which is typical. And like I always say, fellas, wear your sneakers. Like I said in my top 7 ways to keep your sneaker collection together, definitely wear the sneakers. So this kind of obviously this remind me of the Knicks, but you know, Cavs, early 90s, you know what I mean? Now this is definitely a kind of a loud sneaker with the orange on here. Definitely need a premeditated outfit. Now I will say with these seem like they wear a little bit better than my Arizona joints I showed from 2023. It's good to see Nike Dunk Lows kind of most of them still sitting as far as like regular colorways like this and stuff. I want to see a review on this, so I might just make a review maybe, because it's not enough to me. But I know most of them are the same as far as quality go. It's just a color swap, that's it. But I know people want to see on feet and up close and stuff like that. So I don't know. I might get back in the business of shooting sneaker reviews, but definitely worth it as far as a pickup go. I would probably take these in a high or a low like this. But as far as the lows go with this, definitely a banger to me. Again, you got to have a premeditated fit with this. This one of them joints where like whatever size you wear in your Pandas, since most people got those, you would just get these in this. Same quality, same everything, just a different color. Nothing too different. This is another one of them sneakers. I didn't necessarily get for a super steal deal for like 50, 60 bucks, 40 bucks. I got these for maybe 67, almost 70 bucks. Or barely 80, something like that. Another thing too, I don't really have too many anticipations as far as like releases this year, like pickups and stuff like that. They're re-releasing things that I already have, like Black Cement 3s. I'm not really too hyped about it, but it's okay to see a new different shape kind of. And then I just seen Bull review comparing them, and they damn near look like the 2018. So a lot of my sneakers like I already have, supplying if my size, because my feet has actually shrunk because I lost weight. You know, depending on if I could still, fit the sneaker, because I like more so of a snug fit. Like metallic 5s, I want those, but I didn't get the 2016 metallic 5s. I only got the 2011 metallic 5s, right? So I want a different size in those metallic 5s. So that will be on my list as far as pickups next year. I got enough sneakers. I got enough almost like at the same colorway. Now, if it's getting to the point where they're re-releasing things I already have, more up-tempo 96 Olympic Pippin joints, I don't need that, man. I still have my 2020 versions, or I think those drop. Like, I'm good, man. But shout out to y'all, and good for y'all that actually cop them. You know what I mean? So, and I've seen them also go lower than what I actually bought mine for. So that is a good thing in this day and age, or this particular year in sneakers. Y'all buying sneakers for cheaper than I got it, because man, the more up-tempo 96 Olympics, those actually was selling out in like 2020. You know what I mean? People had the stimmies and it was at home and stuff like that, or was it 2019? But like now I'm seeing stuff, quite sure y'all seeing it too, going more so on discount. And those are included as well, so it's no exception. Thanks for still sticking around this long in a video, because this is definitely a long video. But that's why I changed up with, what I wear. Obviously, this is another day. So this was for like 45 bucks. I got this joint at Gabe's. It's kind of like a discount store. Discount things go there from, they probably buy it by the pallets and just resell it. They get it for a discount and resell it to the public. Nothing new, kind of like how Ross is, but Ross, I would say, is a little bit more polished, you know what I mean? But nevertheless, though, no knock towards Gabe's, who was previously Gabriel Brothers, if y'all familiar with that, depending on what side of the country you in. But yeah, so basically it's like Ross' little brother or something like that, right? So these are definitely fly to me. I end up picking these up for, I think, about 45. I should have a few little sticker screenshots or whatever, of the price tag or whatever. I might put them up or whatever, but you guys believe me, I really get these sneakers for a deal. I think it was like 40 bucks for these, or 45, so wasn't too much. I feel like it was worth it because I've been looking for a baby blue, like it's 02 sneaker for a while. And the fact that this actually has the patent leather on here, I think actually brings it up a notch. You know what I mean? I know patent leather is not for everybody, but I made sure when I got these that these were like my exact size, so I don't have any creasing inside the patent leather box up there. Patent leather being creased just looks terrible to me. Little minor creases like this stuff right here is not too bad, like a little itty bitty crease. It's just bound to happen if you're wearing the sneakers, but sometimes it could get real bad, real bad, and it can look real tacky to me. Some creases get so bad on patent leather that it look like it's bubbling up and all that stuff. Hey man, I'm all down for wearing the kicks, but goodness, man, goodness, have fun. But I think I was about to close in on a pair of Reeboks that was damn near similar to these, but they were suede. So I just put it out there in the universe. I'm like, man, I want some more baby blue sneakers. Now I just need some low top white and sky blue or baby blue sneakers or whatever, and then I should be good as far as that goes. So this with the touch on there, fly and flames. This looked like something, I've been caught up in the Adidas Bape thing, you know what I mean? This looked like something that they can do, obviously, if they put their print on there. Semi-collabish. Now, I didn't bring down the strap with this. I like mine without the straps. It's these big annoying straps that hold the sneaker. Now, and the name of the sneaker is the Adidas, I think this is the Adidas Forum High. So definitely worth it though, guys. You're not going to see a patent blue sneaker like this that often out there in the wild, you know, and then especially Adidas, you know, this model. This one right here is a little bit for, you know, that grown man-ish, you know what I mean? Now, this is a skating sneaker. This is the New Balance Numeric 22 joint, Fly and Flames. I love the laid backness of it. I think the rival to this sneaker is the Nike Kill Shot in all brown. I know, right? I hate to be comparing the Neil, there you go, comparing the kick with the other kick. I like them both though, man, and I just feel like these both were in the same class because it's like that low top kind of like skating sneaker. And looking at the bottom right here, you also got this. This just right here seems like it's here to avoid heel drag, but it's probably not. I'm just making things up as I go with that. But seriously, on the inside, you do got the absorb, cushioning and all that. I've worn these around the house. I think I might have worn these outside the house maybe once. But with the way weather conditions looking, I cannot get this precious suede messed up. And you see that finger swiping suede, man. That craftsmanship is amazing. I end up swooping these joints up for like 43 bucks. I think I got these on Concept's website. Clean, clean, clean. I do want to swap the lace out just to add an extra pop to it. Maybe a black, maybe a forest green. I don't know. But even if you leave it like this, if you guys cop this sneaker, this looks good too. They have a few other colorways that look pretty decent. They got one that looked like a yellow Moab colorway in a way with like the teal green in the back, but like that Timberland yellow wheat like color. You know what I mean? So, but this one definitely spoke volumes to me because it's the fall, and you know, like that burnt orange colorway, you definitely can't go wrong. You could kind of wear this like year round to a certain degree, but when it comes like fall or somewhat of the winter, if it's not too bad out, you know, I'm saying that because the window right here and the snow is literally falling as I'm making this video. So, and also too, this grip, let's not, before I put this up, you know, this gum sole is definitely amazing too. Clean, clean, clean. Going to the back as well. Man, that face detection is amazing, but goodness, there we go. Clean. That right there. And then straight to the toe box. Not the toe box, excuse me, the tongue. You just got a little bit of this New Balance. This is one of them sneakers that I probably would or should do a review for, because this kind of stuff really don't get reviewed. I know most people, most normal people that's outside of the sneaker realm might pick this kind of sneaker up. And that's fine too, you know, that's cool. That's happened a bunch of times where I've thought like, you know, maybe a sneaker person is picking this up, but then it's like a regular person, which is cool. I see this a little bit more popular amongst the women. Now, this is a unisex sneaker. Guys can wear this sneaker, but most women been getting these off. It's very few guys that's been pulling this sneaker off, though. But this one of them sneakers where it really depends on colorway. Colorway is definitely key with this sneaker to me, and this is that early 2000s looking sneaker. Now, the crazy thing about this sneaker is this dropped in like 92, right? Futuristic already. I believe that these rival the Nike Vomero 5. The Nike Vomero 5 dropped in like 2012. So when you got like an all mesh upper, this is what I think. Let me zoom out a little bit. This is what I think Nike, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say they copied, because this is not the first time. There's a bunch of shoes that have mesh uppers that dropped, but I think about the Vomero 5 when I do see this though. Clean, I love it. New Balance. Now this I probably end up getting for like 50 or 60 bucks or something like that. I dropped this in the Sneaker Enthusiast Facebook group. Got a ton of likes. This seems to be the temperature at the moment, you know what I mean? You know, because ASICS is dropping sneakers like this. This is kind of like what's happening right now. But I want to get this kind of sneaker because I know since fashion flips, and let's just say basketball sneakers come in hard again and people not thinking about runners as much, I want to be able to still add this to the archives and crack it out and wear it whenever I want to wear it. This is full-blown dad style. And I love it, man. Definitely a different sneaker. You got the absorb on the side right here. That waffle mesh up at the top, man. Mesh at the toe box right here. 10 years ago, this sneaker would have probably easily been overlooked. But since this is kind of the trend and New Balance is on fire right now, this is definitely a good pickup. They got heli colorways on this. One of the things I do like is that they have this silver. It looks like it's like airbrushed right here. You see how the silver really, I thought it was the flash when I took pictures of this, but it's literally, it looked like it's airbrush right there. Again, there's more colorways, but this one definitely spoke to me. That green is fly. And also too, it was on sale. It was a deal. So, you know, with me, when it comes to sales and deals, I don't just buy it because it's on sale. It actually has to make sense to me too, as far as style, color, does the sneaker speak to me, that kind of thing. In Nike world right here, guys, the Nike boys, y'all can come out now, come out from hiding, you know. Now this one isn't like this grand big hit, you know what I mean? I know the sneaker is still not the trend. I don't care about trends, but I will be copying Huaraches as they fall in my lap for the price. I am loving this game, y'all. Listen, people are already sleeping just on regular sneakers that people was liking last year as far as price and all that. You know, Jordan 3s, 4s, blah, blah, blah. You know, supplying if it's not like a hype collab or whatever. But even some people sleeping on that, you know, or just, you know, I know how the economy is, you know what I mean? It's pricey to be into sneakers, especially when you talk about full price. So with these right here, man, right along with that New Balance cop, that first one I showed you guys, I ended up buying this one at the same time. This is all part of the same package. I think I ended up getting these for about like 80. Definitely worth it. These, I wanted these so bad because they kept selling out too, man. I like the way they look, not because they sell out, but I just wanted to be on it, man. I looked at the screen once, it was a full size. I looked at the screen again, just the big sizes was leaving. Price was still the same. And the price wasn't bad. I'm just thinking like, man, patience does save pockets. Maybe since people are sleeping on a lot of kicks now, maybe these might still be slept on. Because these dropped maybe about like a year or two ago and they sold out. Not immediately, but eventually they dried up. And I didn't expect this sneaker to dry up like it did because Huaraches is not the thing anymore, right? But apparently some people still like them, at least these. So I'm like, man, I need them joints, man. I need them. I like the colorway. I like the paint at the bottom. Now, if you haven't guessed already, this is the OG Moab ACG colorway joint. Olivia Kim, she just recently did a collab with Nike a few years ago using this OG colorway. They put that colorway on here this time around. So I'm surprised, again, I'm surprised this sneaker sold out kind of like quick like that. Now it was on discount, it wasn't for full retail, but Concepts had that restock, man. Only size 10 was left when I look back. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, man. Let me get this before this thing dries out. So definitely worth it, guys. And they put it in this OG style box with the OG paper. Love it. That says limited. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I love it, man. Oh, well, let me let you guys look at the sneaker too before I get up out of here. Not get up out of here as far as like leave yet, but you know, you got the suede nubuck at the top, finger swiping suede on the side, classic and clean, man. You got that teal, that red, that cherry red on the back, clean. Like, this is one of them joints that's like good for the fall. Now you could wear it year round, but man, you put a nice fit together to go to the cabins with this, clean. I mean, you could put a fit together, go anywhere with this joint. You know what I mean? That's how I feel like. But if you want to, if the theme and the vibes I'm getting from this, I'm getting cabin vibes. But you could wear this year round, or preferably. I know I will, but some more Nike Dunks right here. This reminds me of the Cleveland Guardians, Cleveland Indians, even Atlanta Braves. Now from a distance, At least on camera, they can kind of look black, but I do like that subtle navy blue. Let me get a little close. Typical Nike Dunk. Not the best quality, but we buying it for the color. You know, this fit like most of them. This fit just like that blue and orange one, that Knicks colorway I got. Crazy. Love it. This one, you got to work it out with the fit. You know, I like challenging kicks like this with the color. This should be a little bit more easier to match up. This isn't as hard as that Arizona colorway with like the burgundy and the yellow or something like that. So this is okay. I ended up copping these off the Nike website a month or two ago. These all accumulated pickups, by the way. But like a month or two ago for about like $54 when they was having a sale. These just wasn't the top pick for a lot of people, or they must have had a lot of stock. So it is what it is. This was definitely a good come up. Yeah, simple and easy. And see, the GR kicks like this, it's about, you know, quality is good too, but it's also good to have a decent quantity, a decent amount of sneakers in the rotation, you know, with different colors and stuff like that. Definitely worth it, because you never know what kind of fit you might have. You might not have to pull this out. I'm just using this as an example. It could be any colorway. It could be pink and blue or something, or pink and lime green with blue, or some mustard haze colorway or something. But you won't know that you need it until you come up with a fit. And you be like, man, I got those kicks to go with this, or you know what I mean? These just marinating, and then you just pick them up, boom, put that fit together. You know, sometimes it happens like that for me. I know some people get dressed, they start with the shoes and they get dressed that way. Me, I like to start with the fit and then go find a kick. And that's how I put it together. Sometimes I use the kick to make fits, but one of the best Nike Dunk GRs, this is the Nike SB Dunk joint right here, and I am so impressed with this. You talk about a night and day difference. Crazy. So these joints right here, I want to say they call them the iron joints. They call them the light carbon sesame monarch joints. Those last ones was the obsidian blue and university red, but anyway, these are the laces that come with it. And when you get these sneakers, I forgot which one came in here for it. I think these might have came. No, it might have been these right here. It was like an all blue. So if you do find these on the internet and you get them, this is what's going to come in there. So I'm not the biggest fan of flat oval laces. I know that's a thing with the whole SB community or whatever. Me, I'm either going rope laces or flat laces. That's just my thing. It doesn't even matter what the kick is. It's just, I'm just not the biggest fan of these laces. I like the colorway for sure, because this is the exact same colorway, like that sage green. Now with me, I end up getting these laces out of my stucco Jordan 5 green joints. You know, I put a red lace through those, but those laces definitely came in handy, so I end up putting those in here. If I ain't mistaken, yeah, I put those in here, and I was just counting the lace loops on here because the Jordan 5 looks like it has more lace loops. But anyway, the cushioning in here, the Air Zoom on the insole is definitely plush. There is a difference between the Nike SB and a regular Nike Dunk. It's a night and day difference as far as quality on the outside and on the inside too. Even fit, right? And most importantly, you got that big pillowy tongue. This is perfect for the fall. This is definitely some fall grills. And the thing about the SBs is they use it's like a tastemaker colorway. You know, that's how I like to call it. Like something like this. Like this isn't the simple blue, white, and green, or, you know, blue and white or something like that. There's no knock towards those colors. But this is just something different for the palette. You know, different for the wardrobe. You could put a fit together like this using the aluminum or this light carbon like color. The sesame is the swoosh. The quality alone is amazing. The swiping, I've seen a few videos on this sneaker, so this has been getting around. But I just want to show you guys this uniqueness. This has so far, it's probably like one of my favorite pickups of the month. but I'm wearing them with caution. I definitely got a lot of compliments on this sneaker. So again, this screams fall. Plush tongue, elastic bands on the inside. I like to keep my sneakers stuffed. And then you got the finger swiping. See, this almost kind of look like that Butterfinger orange. You know what I mean? Like the inside of a Butterfinger, or like a yam. You know what I mean? Like crazy, crazy, crazy. And I'm just saying it's crazy because of that. Not only the color, but like that quality is amazing. But I never even thought to even put these colors together. So whoever at Nike brand, you know, put these joints together, like that color with this color, this will make, it's definitely a good choice. Definitely worth it. Now, I didn't buy this off a Nike website. I ended up buying it from another website, a skateboarding website that's out, I forgot where it's at. I don't know if it's out Cali or somewhere like that. But I ended up buying these for like full-blown retail because this is one of them sneakers that's going to get rare, go up in price because it's not around. It doesn't have a story or nothing like that. That's probably another talk video I can do on something like that because everybody think a sneaker need a story. This doesn't have a story. This way, you know, Tony Hawk didn't break his ankle in it or nothing like that. It's just a clean GR standing on its own with his own colorway. So, also too, you got like that sage green, stucco green, brown. I mean, green at the bottom. Sesame again right here. Love it, love it. And the threading that's holding the midsole together is also sesame, just like this swoosh. So, definitely worth it, guys. Nike SBs over regular Nike Dunks all day, man. Also, too, they got, I think this is an Achilles heel padding right here. Like, these are definitely made for skating. Goodness, man. I see the difference. I see the light. Not saying that SBs wasn't hard before this, but I'm just saying, like, now that it's like in hand, and I actually have one, like, man, it's definitely worth it. Because it's some Nike Dunks that I like, but the quality just not there, you know. It's not like this, rather. So, first thing first, though, is I end up copping some Reebok joints. This is the preseason 94 low Reebok. Now, somebody in the comments asked me months ago, probably 8 months ago, if I copped these. I just couldn't get the color that I wanted really yet. These I actually found off the Reebok website for about like 30 bucks. Like Reebok had like a sweet deal going on. And these for 30 bucks, definitely a yes. And obviously, if it's coming off the website, it's going to be brand new. So, yeah, most definitely. You know what I mean? Just something quick and easy. I'm thinking about putting like a lime green kind of like shoelace through it. Something like this. Since this Agassi is like right here, this Agassi hybrid. Like this lime green kind of like yellow color. I'm thinking about kind of like putting that lace through here, just to make it pop a little bit. But nevertheless, though, this is more subtle kick. I picked this up, and you know, I was just like, hopefully this don't end up being one of them kicks on like the chopping block that I get rid of, because I don't really wear all like that. I feel like this sneaker might come in the clutch with one of them days where I put a fit together and I'm like, damn, I'm looking for the right kind of kick. Boom. This works perfect with that kind of fit. You know what I mean? So that stuff does happen. If I don't come up with a premeditated fit for this kick and it just happened to work. EB4000 teal black blue. These were actually on Reebok's account on eBay, and I found these to be like so fly, man. Y'all know I like showing the right size sneaker. You know, you got the tags and stuff like that. Now I got a size 9 for me. I would just say go true to size with these. It's basically the Reebok Club C, technically, the way it looked, damn near. Originally they come with a black lace, and I love it, man. Now I ended up getting these for $42 brand new off of eBay on Reebok official account. Brand new. They had like a full size run, then they started getting lower and lower. I don't know at the recording of this video if they're still on there. I like the Navajo print on the back. Crazy. Going to the bottom, typical grip, typical. And then going to the insole, you kind of got like that wow outdoorsy kind of like font on there. Kind of remind me of the River Dirty or something like that, or ACG that Nike would do. long hair suede, but it's more like that rough like suede looking up close. And you know, that suede, I can't talk today. That suede that actually looks shredded too. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily a smooth suede, but it's long hair but bushy. Also too, going to the back, you still got that Reebok font as well. And at the toe box, just a small Reebok Vector. I put the purple laces in here, kind of give me that grape 5 feel a little bit. That's what I was going for, that 90s grape and teal feel. I think a blue would work, a black would work, a sky blue lace would work. It's one of them laces you could definitely have fun with. One of these kicks you could have fun with as far as the laces go. Definitely a nice one to have spring and summertime vibes, or you could wear it year round as well, but I would definitely caution you about the suede on here. And I like that grape look, man. Clean, clean, clean. Now, I actually bought this off the Reebok website as well right here. These are cool. This is my second favorite colorway, right? But that white one, that white and gray, definitely my number one. But I do like this black one. It's definitely murdered out, guys. Kind of remind me of Spawn, just a little bit, but a little bit more warped. Going to the bottom as well. Now, this is the above the rim joint, or ATR, which is still above the rim pump vertical joints. You know, you don't see these that often. I end up getting these for about like 48, 49, almost 50 bucks. Going to the back, it does say above the rim. I think these might have been worn on above the rim. I got to do my research, guys. I might do a review on this. You know, certain things like this don't really get reviewed as much. Even down to the colorways, because they might have a bunch of white color ones on YouTube, on sneaker YouTube, talking about this. But as far as like this colorway, I'll check just to see if it's worth it to even do it. It's good that people branching out in 2024, and now hopefully in 2025 they still be branching out. But Jordan definitely gonna have that pull in 2025 to get everybody back in the Jordan boat. And also too, before I leave the sneaker, you do got the pump at the top too. Crazy, 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 man. This is my first time ever having this sneaker. Fly sneaker, definitely remind me of the 90s. You got that nice hot top right there. Crazy, crazy. And they gave you like one of these big boxes that like a shack could come in. I wish I could have showed you guys this joint last pickup video, but again, I'm meshing all of these together, so you know, so that's a good thing. When I ended that video, that last one or whatever, I'm like, damn, I forgot to show my Huarache joints. Now, I've been forever talking about possibly a Huarache collection video, just for me, you know what I mean, just for the Huarache lovers out there, or the sneaker lovers, or the Nike boys, or whatever. It don't matter to me. You know, I guess that's probably the best way to do some of my sneaker collection, is to break it down by models I want to review or something like that, or you know, off the collection, because I'm not running through my whole collection. That'll take forever to try to do that. So we'll see. This one might be coming together soon as far as like a collection video, but as far as this colorway though, guys, I definitely wanted this. I ended up picking this up off the Nike website sometime in the late part of the fall or mid-fall. Got this for like 52 bucks. People was sleeping on it, but when it first came around, it was going for like 70 or 80 or 60. People started picking up. Once it hit that $52 mark, $50, y'all know what I say. Like, it goes out of the realm of sneaker guys like me, you know, or sneaker guys like us, or sneaker girls. Normal people start picking up on this. Now, also too, you also have to factor in the colorway. This is not an easy colorway to like really rock all like that for most people. You see the Pandas take off because they white and black. You see the Orca Huaraches take off because, you know, they black and white. Most easy sneakers, black, white, red, maybe black, white, blue, but something like this with like that orange and kind of like this vibrant green that kind of give you like that Florida state vibes or whatever. Most people don't know, unless you from there and you know what to do with those colors and you represent like that. Again, you can wear colors year round, but if you want to really spice it up for the seasons, this is definitely it when you talk about fall and spring vibes right here. You can even rock this in the summer though. First thing first is this right here. I never ever reviewed this on my channel. I planned to review it years ago. Shot the video. Well, I shot the B-roll for it, and the sneakers just look horrible on feet. Not like as far as like looks, but as far as fit go. My feet, these was like boats on my feet. Now, I bought these kicks again in the proper size. This was like my first Stan Smith ever. Now, this is the Monster Inc. collab, and it is the Stan Smith joint right here. I got an 8.5 so it could get more of a snug fit. I was definitely hit or miss with it because typically my 9 and Stan Smith still works for me, but I also lost weight in my feet as well, so I can literally fit like a half size down, even though I can, you know, depending on the sneaker. But the Stan Smith is more so like a bulky sneaker. But the crazy thing about this collab sneaker is that, you know, it's basically it fits a little bit more bigger than the typical Stan Smith. So I end up buying these joints off Macari for about like 32, 35 bucks. Seller was cool. You know, it is what it is. Got them. I cleaned them up. You know, I guess she cleaned some of the sole, but I couldn't definitely wait. I could not wait to rock these because my 9.5s right here, you know, are huge. I'm gonna just show you guys the spinning difference right here. And as far as sizes go, let me get the 9.5 out. The 9.5 look like a 12 on camera, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, I like fun sneakers like this too, guys. You know, even just putting it together side by side like this, like goodness, man, it's a difference right there, that 8.5 and that 9.5. At first, I was just thinking like maybe a 9 might work, but I really pulled the trigger and took a risk getting that 8.5. The 8.5 fits beautiful, man, for me. So definitely worth it. If you're into the fun colors, a little like the 12-year-old in me loves this right here, man. Like, this is what it's about, like part of it, you know what I mean? Don't get it twisted though, you know, I do like my conservative colors as well, but you know, fun colors like this, definitely worth it. And there's no point in having a sneaker if you're not gonna be able to wear it. And you know, especially something like this that's loud and fun. Now, if those Grateful Deads can sell out, right, since some of these, you know, some people like these Sherpa and all that, but I know, you know, everybody not being real, that, you know, they want to chase the hype stuff. If you truly like those furry like sneakers, I don't see why this isn't on your list, you know, of things to get. They're still kind of low. You know, you should be able to still get these under $100 easy, but they are definitely drying up. And that was another reason why I wanted to cop these in 2024, guys, because when I copped these in, I think in 2022, or yeah, 2022, it was plentiful. Like, it was all kinds of sizes. They was going left and right, but you could still find them. But like now, like, this stuff's starting to dry up, if this is your speed. But I like the fun kicks though, guys, like how they hoop. And I had the answer 4s before. This presentation, man, is freaking crazy. So this is the Ghost Catcher joint from Ghostbusters, and you pop this open just like this. You talk about Christmas, you know what I mean? This felt like Christmas right here. The 12-year-old me was smiling like the Grinch. No hype. I bought these off eBay brand new for about like almost 70. Okay, and then you got the box right here. If you into the Ghostbuster theme, come on, y'all. Whether you into the new one or the old one, whatever, you know what I mean? This is it, man. And I'll definitely like this pickup, man. This whole product presentation. They easily just could have threw it into a regular box. And again, this Reebok, fellas. So we got the box open just like the Ghost Catcher. And then we got the kicks right here. This is not for everybody, but this is for me, most definitely, man. It definitely reminds me of like a custom, the way these joints look. Fly and flames, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You know, definitely this year. That's why I say I got to at least make a top 7 or a top 5 sneakers I picked up this year. This is definitely on the list. Love it, man. And this is one of them kicks that when they dry up, because they're not plentiful no more, they will go up in value like most sneakers do. So let me show you guys this. So you can actually attach the wheels on the side. You know, I probably should be breaking this all down in an actual review, but whatever. Since I rock with y'all my subs, since y'all rock with y'all my subs, you know, and y'all been patient enough, I'm gonna show you guys. So, and also too, they give you instructions on how to like make the wheels, how to build the ghost trap as well. So you got the ghost trap. It's probably backwards on camera, at least the way it look on here. But you know, and you can actually build the box out into the ghost trap vehicle that you see on the movie. So let's see. So yeah, hopefully y'all got y'all popcorn and all that. I know this video kind of long. Yep, and this the other wheel. You know, just something clean, man. Clean. Now, am I gonna put it together? Most likely not, but because I want to keep all of it together and assemble, you know what I mean? And I don't want the wheels to fall off and all that stuff. But yeah, so you can actually put the wheels on the side right here. But enough of that, you know, y'all see I'm wrapped up in the presentation real hard though. Let me get into the kicks. These joints right here though, guys, crazy, fly, and flames, man. This is something you don't see every day. This is something that's typically like a collab, but it is a collab, so I'm not gonna say it's not a collab. But man, this is something like like a custom look, you know what I mean? I like the green on there. This is one of the ones that stopped me in my tracks, man. One of the things that sneakers though too, man, in this whole new internet age, it has its goods and its bads. But if you do like something or you really into something, just get it, man, because you don't know when this might, and they might never drop this again or something, you know what I mean? So especially with it being a collab, or you might not see too much of this kind of stuff. I haven't seen any other Ghostbuster collabs, but only basically just with like Reebok, really, for the most part. And let me go into the inside of this sneaker too. I did have an answer for before, but the size was too big. I had the white and red joints that AI wore. I never really reviewed them. I got an unreleased video that I got where I was just talking about kicks that I let go. I might release that someday or whatever. It depends on how I'm feeling about that. But the size was too big at the time. And just like with those Monster Inc. joints that I just got, that I bought in a different size and a smaller size now, that's what I needed for the Answer 4s. I never had the Answer 4s ever in my life. So being an adult, finally getting them, you know, I bought them off the internet for like a deal. And, you know, obviously you can't fit them on the internet, and they're going to fit different in person once you finally get them. Me, I prefer a snug fit. I had a little bit too much room with a size 10, so I'm thinking like maybe a size 9 will work for me. These joints right here is a size 9, and they are perfect. So now I know my Answer 4 size is size 4. Going to the suede though, going to the materials, amazing. Y'all see the finger swipe right there. It looked like velvet. Crazy. Going to the side, the paint on here is not cheap. It don't look like it could peel off or anything like that. Going to the back, you got like that gum. It looked like a rubber neck on the back, you know what I mean? Like the pack of hot dogs on the back of a, you know. So the lime green, that slime green. And I think this particular model is supposed to represent Slimer. If I'm not mistaken, you got the Reebok Vector. And of course I wore these joints. I didn't do too much damage to them. I brushed them off a little bit. I didn't necessarily wash the soles, but it's all good. And you got the thick Jordan 11 like rope lace right there too. And you got a few details on here. Are you the Keymaster? And okay, who bought the dog? You know, it's in there in small letters. Yeah, there we go. And then going up to this, with as far as the Keymaster go, you should be able to still find these though before these drop. This is another one. I end up getting the Jordan 3. This one of the ones that I waited for to come through. Last. This was my last pickup of 2024. So I know total I probably got about like almost 20 kicks, guesstimating for this whole sneaker haul. Thanks for everybody who's been watching all that stuff. Now I know this one isn't a collab, and this is out of the realm of a collab, but this one is definitely more themed. We got the Fear OG joint. Now with these, I just wanted them. You know, there's no special. I just wanted them. You know what I mean? It's no special story to it. I was still into sneakers back when these originally dropped in 2013. Really couldn't get my hands on them. You know, financial wise, I was selective then, just like how I am selective now. So once these joints came back around, I definitely wanted them. I just really wanted them for a lot for the fall and October. You know what I mean? These I end up getting for a good retail. I got these from Kick Store. I've always seen them. But I'm not affiliated or nothing like that. I'm just really buying these. Everything seemed to check out. But I wanted these kicks. So I ended up getting these for about like 120-ish, almost maybe 133 after shipping or whatever. So definitely worth it. I didn't want to pay that extra. So again, with sneakers drying up, you probably might be able to find these decent pre-owned, you know, if nobody ain't drag them. But I know these definitely set. I see the Fear 4 sitting, so don't be surprised if I get those, 5 months later or something like how I got this, or almost 10 months to a year later. That's just what I do with a lot of sneakers of this caliber. You know what I mean? Like, just wait until the smoke cool off or the heat cool off on certain sneakers. Granted, I know this wasn't the biggest drop of that year. Was it 2023 when these drop or whatever? So, you know, definitely worth it before they we lose them in sneaker history and they want like 400, 500 bucks for this. And it is these joints right here. The Wizard of Oz SB joints. Clean, fly, and flames. The hype was somewhat there, but you can also still cop these. Now, I didn't try to get them off the sneakers app or anything like that. I ended up getting mine off of GOAT. Mine came fresh from Hong Kong. Straight fresh in the bag. This another one that got extras, you know what I mean? So let's go into that. I'm not going to wear these insoles because I like these more than the ones I am wearing on the inside. I just didn't want to mess them up or anything. This is the same insole on the other side as well. It's not like how that other one is where you can like connect them. And you know, you got the monkey right there, the monkey robot. And they're making that batch right there, that potion. I like this one too because, you know, when you wear it, it's a little bit more dark. You know what I mean? Like, this one, I ain't saying I got dirty feet and all, but, you know, this one will look horrible with the footprints on them. But, again, I like this one more than the insole in here. So, that's what I'm going to rock. Also, too, you get at least they gave me a Nike SB sneaker. I mean, a sticker. You know, you can somewhat see that. And presentation was flawless. They also came in a little bag. I kept this for sure. This is something different. You know, they were actually in there. It wasn't open already. Go with this. And then this one is real good as well. Let me know if you guys picked up the Wizard of Oz SB Dunk joint. I think this one low-key a sleeper, but at the same time, I'm happy that it is because the people that actually want these sneakers can actually get them. This is easily, okay, gonna go for 300, 400 easy. That's the way I'm looking at it. Retail, I think, was 135. After taxes and fees and everything, I paid about maybe almost 200 roughly, which is still a decent price. And I think the sneaker released on December 19th, but I end up ordering it a few days after that. And, you know, man, it just felt like it took forever for it to arrive in my house. So, but I was just so anxious, man. I feel like a kid on Christmas. So the red lace originally come in with this. Now, y'all know how I feel about SB laces, kind of. I'm not the biggest fan because like that flat oval lace. Me, preferably, I'm old school, man. I like the natural laces we got in the 80s and the 90s, you know, those flat cotton laces. Now, every now and then, a rope lace is warranted for certain sneakers, but this one is in majority of my sneakers anyway. And also, too, in case you didn't know, you should already know by now, that they said that you can actually peel this off with like a knife or whatever, or X-Acto blade, and just peel it back. And this kind of red will show. This is more so like of a dry, like nubuck. It's not finger swiping. Also too, going to the soles, it's more like translucent red. Never mind the soles a little bit, because I have been rocking these joints. Also too, going on the inside right here, we have the like that silk around the ankle liner. Fly crazy. That's an easy slip on and slip off. It literally feels like some pajamas or a slipper or something like that when you slide these on. So maybe that's to give it like that Dorothy effect. But also too, the Nike SB Dorothy joints, they do exist. So I think once I cop this is like my second SB of the year of 2024. I think moving forward, I'm going to get more like SBs. I'm really liking it, man. Like the themes, the colors, it's like true tastemakers, like really in there. Like, now all SBs not a hit, but most of those colors are definitely something I can work with. I'm not gonna say all of them are hits. That escargot joint is fly. Those carbon ones or something like that, those are cool. That should be part of this pickup as well. But this material on here is definitely like a windbreaker kind of like material. So this is something you could definitely wear in the rain easily and not get it damaged or anything easy. And I actually like these sneakers more so like this with this print on it than not. If I had to take a panel off, it would just be the toe box, and I would just leave the rest with the flowers. When I was looking at the reviews for this sneaker, everybody was getting certain things wrong on Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz been out forever, man. And everybody's seen the movie. Most people should have seen the movie. And also, too, you got the No Place Like Home on the back, too. That's pretty dope. That's pretty fly. It kind of like, it looks like this print just kind of like look like watercolor in a way. But she's supposed to be laying down in like the poppy field, flower beds or whatever. So that's where the theme is coming from on this, as far as like the picture and all that stuff and all that. Of course, in true SB form, you got the puffy tongue, you got the Nike SB on the top right there, Wizard of Oz on the back. Also too, they didn't leave it out. They got Wizard of Oz on the front on the left sneaker, but also Nike SB on the back of that left sneaker as well. Definitely one of the top 5 SBs of the year, man. Easy. And like I said, man, I just been going down SB road, man. Nike SB road, and the quality is tremendously. It's a dramatic difference between the Nike Dunk and the Nike SB joint. So now I've seen the light. You know, now since the fire has cooled on the SBs, you know, or Nike Dunks, now I could finally actually add some to the collection, stuff like this. Now these didn't come with these laces neither. I think they should have also added some more lace colors like the ones you see here, green, yellow. You know, I couldn't make my mind up. I think both of them look good in there. You know, like the forest green and the yellow. It definitely brings out the sneaker a little bit more to me. The red is okay, but you know, this is what I feel like works for me. So let me know what you guys picked up though, man. I can't wait to do my top 7. Either my top 7 or my top 5. There's definitely going to be a few honorable mentions, but of my pickups, particularly my top 7 pickups, I should name it. But yeah, so yep. And then this right here, this is like permanent. You can't actually peel that, but crazy. I love it, man. Clean as well, man. It seems like firm too. Like you can't, I don't think you could just easily just peel this off like by hand or like that. As far as the future go, I think this will last on here. I don't think this is just easy to peel off. You literally have to cut on it. So I think that's all I have for today, guys. So rate, comment, and subscribe if you want. This Nail Goodfella Nail. Happy New Year to you guys. This is my last sneaker haul of 2024. I know it's 2025 now. I got more things coming for the channel. So I just got more content. I also got more weekly 7 sneaker rotations dropping as well. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with that and be more consistent in 2025 for you guys. And we're gonna talk about a lot of things. We're gonna talk about kicks more. We're gonna do more pickups, and we're gonna talk about more things, more subjects, more sneaker subjects. Also too, and I might just start releasing some unreleased videos too as well, because it's just something that's just sitting. So if you don't see anything fine, you know, edit down to the T, you know what I mean, super polished up, just know I'm just getting out that content to you guys. Like even some of them weekly 7s, you know, they not really edited up. I just put them out, you know what I mean? Just, you know, long as it checks out and I don't need to edit it, but you know, just something real quick, because I know you guys just want to see the kicks. So what y'all get down below? Did y'all mess with the SBs? Y'all pick up anything from the previous year? We know a lot of people probably picked up like those Bread 4 reimagined joints, so that's cool too. But it's just like, man, we've been seeing those everywhere, and they do look okay, but y'all know how the internet can get, man. They have showed stuff so much that it feels like you have it already, or that you're wearing it already. Same thing with these Fear 3s. Everybody was reviewing the Fear 3s that I feel like I had it, so me actually buying them like a year later felt like now I finally actually got the Fear 3s now, even though now I actually had a Fear 3s now, if that makes sense. So all right, y'all, I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.